Okay, so remember, if you don't have a calculator, you can do this manually. You just plug in 2 right here, but the calculator will quickly give me that, as when I plug in 2, I get -8. Okay, so I got -8 is greater than 0. That was not true, meaning 2 is not a solution, or anything between 0 and 4 is not a solution. So keep that open. Plugging in 5, I can see on my table here, it's 10. So is 10 greater than 0? Yes. So any number over here to the right is going to work. Okay, and then to summarize the solution, they are going to say, give the solutions. So it's somewhere you just summarize that that worked and that worked. They put a U in between them for the union of. So -infinity to 0 and 4 to infinity. Okay. All right, pause and try 7 and 8, and then we'll wrap it up. Okay, so here's our zeros. Set it, get that 9 out of the way, set it to 0. Anytime we find zeros, we should do that. Okay, so this creates these boundaries. These are solutions. When you plug that in, we'd get a true statement. Okay, so you need to use brackets in your intervals now. All right, so choose any value you want between -infinity and -4. I went with -5. Choose something you want here. 0 would probably be easiest. All right, and then throw this in your calculator. I would choose this one instead of that one. Compare it to 0. That's the easiest way to do it. Go to your table and start grabbing these values. So when I get -5, it gives me a value of 6 when plugging it into the function. So I get 6 is less than or equal to 0. Is that true? No. 0 gives me -4. That is true. 2 gave me 6. False. Okay, so this one's going to look a little different on the graph. It shouldn't have arrows that go on forever. It's only the numbers between -4 and 1, including -4 and 1. That's it. Okay. Number 8, when you try this one, remember when you have 4 terms, it's when you try to factor by grouping. It's already set to 0, so you're ready to try it. So factor out the common factor out of this group. Factor out, well, here it just has to be a -1 out of that group, and see if you can factor it that way to find your zeros. Okay.